can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then,
huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. Looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. In my mama put some running in the shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet.
Exactly. Give me 4 bars already. Sexy. That's sexy as hell.
You need help.
I want that in my backyard.
Like I said, you need help.
Why? Because you act like you ain't gonna be in there, so stop fronting. You're full of shit.
Oh, I got a headache. EA servers are not available at this time. Please try again. I just want to knock this out so I can be done with it.
Hey! I only hear much noise, y'all. Calm down. This music is completely good one. There's a beer pong game. I was put it over here on top of the bench. There's a beer pong game over here. I like kids downstairs. We don't play around. We play in the basement. He was like, okay, sorry, John. His little like he's happy. So we have to go downstairs. Let's go. Be careful, Poo-Poo. Come here. What are you doing? You tell Daddy you made mess in my kitchen? Yeah, I bet you did. You want some pizza? Why you keep so fast? How old are you? Did she really hit you? Okay, so what? You don't put your hands on your sister. Let me hear you hitting her again. I'm gonna whoop you. You hear me? If she hits you, you come tell me. Or if she bothers you, you come tell me. But don't put hands on your sister. Do you hear me? And you stop picking. You hear me? You be nice to your sister. You don't pick. Okay? Okay.
Party out of play, but we gon' foil this plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hair in the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheetah, run up, man, I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like the cheetah prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Tesla driver so I don't leave it.
I didn't get notification from Ring when that package came.
I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Think you need a mail. You ain't even eat while I'm fail. That's why I'm always cheating, cause I feel like I'm
usually when something to the front door, they'll like give you a notification and they'll go to the front door. But it didn't say yet. Now I gotta look at my phone. Let's see what happens.
We just ran in the spot, and then we spin the block around just like the hair in the clock. Just like the hands of the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they they boo each other, think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag, and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem,
okay, so someone knew couldn't have it all. But no one meant, but I didn't get it. It didn't say, it doesn't say person detected, like, it usually says person detected. Watch, look. Right there. It just says no shit. He's right there, you okay?
No, but usually
it's like, I know. It usually does, I don't know. Weird. They just said no shit, they didn't say person detected. Like when you came to the door, the pizza guy came to the door, it said person detected. But when that package came off, it just said motion. And when it just says motion, I don't get a notification to my phone because it could be anything, like a cat or a dog or something.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens.
Good kickoff for Baltimore.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. at 10 and a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh my God. This man runs and keeps up.
Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
9-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
He's just watching him, bruh. Come on,
and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. On the draw, Robinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You didn't want to sit down for your head hurts? That was anything good for me.
They run. Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Jackson from the shotgun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. On the run, it's Robinson, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
I hate listening to
and this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a give right side. It's George, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
31.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Bryce just roaming.
Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
That was an easy floater. He just took it.
Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side and inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Here's Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now a give right side. Robinson. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens 3, Chiefs nothing.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
Nobody played the middle at all. Hey, that's a cover 2 defense with a linebacker playing the middle. And where's the linebackers? None of them. Nowhere to be seen.
He's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
10 years
Maybe
later.
sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Tucker down and kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Boy.
Hello. Oh my God.
Tell your mom to leave down alone is broken. Nevaeh.
What?
Tell your mom to leave down alone is broken. Never mind, she left it alone.
So, boy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. But to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try and get things settled down a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hold outside.
After the loss to start out, here 2nd and 11.
Alright, calm down. Stop jumping on people.
Try about hug TT.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
5 yards.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
I like a little bench out there. Sway.
Come take your shoes off, boy.
Sway, why am I still not seeing any chairs at that table?
Because you're not.
How are you? Don't make no sense. Changed around your whole room. Other things.
Baby,
poking
out even more now. Look at you. You are, too. Yeah, you almost there.
Not close enough.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
So your grandmother just came down for the
It'll be 2nd and 6.
Why did you put that?
You realize he's not going to go for a touchdown.
Oh, let me get around.
They're setting things up. Game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
She was reaching.
She likes me more.
Give me a hug.
Smiley day,
Give me a big hug.
See?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Get out of my face.
You're making your defense get on the hit it.
No, she being a fraud. She being a fraud. I'm trying to cry. Sit down.
Ready?
Yes, you can entertain me. Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Alright, baby, we'll be downstairs.
Catch at the 6. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He got 29 yards that time. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I'll come get him, son.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
Oh, my gosh.
And they run an option here on first and 10.
Can't
It's a
do
6-yard gain
adjustments.
on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson sets up the screen to Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Another nice He's gained 16 yards there and a first down again. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick the play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
That was a blitz, and Lamar had all day there on a blitz. That's crazy. Nobody got back there. This man had all day on the blitz. That is wild.
5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Can I travel? Can I travel?
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll let you know what's going on here.
When I get
Very eventful. And he won't make it in.
Of course he trusts us.
Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. That almost looked too easy. I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
I'm just on.
I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into
We'll pick her up from
because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Is this your house over here? No. My turn. This way, this way, or this way?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
Chiefs.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Right there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first and 10 here. To just get 3 out of it. Something about whittling it to a one-score game and a half that might provide
can you hear me?
psychological boost.
Yeah, no, I got it.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
I haven't set it up yet. I'm gonna set it up shortly. I'm gonna let you know, yeah, but it looked like someone was trying to open it. The tape on the outside was real.
This house.
CD for them. This has just been
Nah, the tape on the outside of the box. Not the PS5 box, it's the actual shipping box.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan.
I'm gonna set it up and see. Do you stand yours up or you lay it flat?
And this will not be returned.
I said, do you stand yours up or do you lay it flat?
Touchback.
Yeah, some probably gonna do for a little bit. Once I get the little pin thing. It does? I haven't opened it yet. Oh, okay.
The Baltimore offense.
Well, I'll decide. Because, I mean, I don't have no disc in it yet, so I might stand it up if I'm going to stand. Because when I'm placing it, there's not that much room.
But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. So go ahead, take the knee.
Appreciate you, sir.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half.
How do you get it there?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Come here, Riley.
Operating from the gun. Jackson.
Where is the defense, bruh?
They'll take this down to the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Yep.
It'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Like, I'm afraid of if he can blitz this man with Lamar Jackson and the defense is nowhere to be found.
Princess, I'm a real
From the
princess.
gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
TT, don't say what, say yes.
Here's second and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
No, oh God. Angel princess around here. Joe Bucket is frozen. She's not.
Jackson will throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10.
That's supposed to be his
Offensive
foul,
line
bro.
take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, I'll play. That's me.
Second down pass play got 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Again, Jackson.
He didn't even cut inside. That's an easy pick.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add
That should have been the easiest pick. The linebackers be playing that side was nowhere to be found. Something told me to play that side myself. I don't know where that linebacker went. Cover 4. He disappeared and ran somewhere else. And the safety, instead of coming down, just stood there.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this
TD.
first half as the kick gets away.
I'm just going to have to hope halftime I could get 2-3 scores.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports.
What should I say?
Coach, winner go
What should I say?
How my guy's not reacting.
with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Yeah.
Taken in about 4 yards deep.
That hurts.
And only able to get this to the 19. So
Ooh, man.
probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting
Oh,
the shreds.
okay.
Darren Lee there to get him down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yes, I am. No. Yeah.
Relax.
No.
Again, it's Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
game now. This is ball
Let me use the bad words on the internet.
Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
I'm just walking right by guys, bruh.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch.
If that was me, it would have been an ugly animation. It would have caught it backwards.
Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback.
Look, the guy just walks right by him. Look at this.
Yards and 1,000
walks right by him.
rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think
Man, trucks Chris Jones for 5 yards. Wow.
take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Should be a either no gain or 1 yard gain. Chris Jones, the best person on D line. This truck, 5 yards by his backup running back.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yes, I am.
Sean Noir, I'm back. Yes, I am.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to commit a lot of tackles.
They'll run it down with Robinson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Look at that.
Looking left side of his
Nobody, this was the freaking game to be playing that side. It's not even played at all.
Touchdown as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 16.
That's crazy.
That one goes for 13 yards and it moves
James
instead.
leaves his whole spot. Don't even play it. Plays a whole nother position, not his spot.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Robinson trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Jackson.
Look at that. Just let him score.
To the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 15 yards.
Hey, look at this. Look at that. Just to cover that spot. Nobody covers it. Good game.
Increase their cushion. Very military to me. Very precise. Methodical is one of the words you've taught me. They just get it done.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock too on a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tucker with the extra point. And that can be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What's her last name?
You said, what's your name, Riley? You literally said her name.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't want to. Goodbye.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start.
Look at that. Look at that. Can't even throw the ball.
Again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much
air until he gets hit, and then we'll throw it.
Into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Oh, yep, she's here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
Can I control?
but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked in terms of shot.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Where'd you get this table?
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Wait, what type of computer is that?
Inside the
This
15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I can certainly tell my age, partner, because
she's able to
running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield, and be able to get him in the 2nd round? That's what I call a steal.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Walk out the door.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It's killing me. Can't barely see the damn TV. Eyes is burning.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Yeah, you need to catch up with your
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run the offense at all.
Attack. Let's see how they attack them here.
You should go
Nice
to the
play for
furniture
Kansas
store
City,
and make your
picking
house
up the
like
first 18
this.
yards that time.
I do
All the
not
way
want
up at
to
the
come
38
yet.
now after a good
Not
start to
like
the
me.
drive.
Yo, what is going on with this flag? Can't even pick a play. Every time I try to audible to pick a play, it's a flag. It's like a glitch. This is the 3rd time this game has happened.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a give, right side. George.
How much points do you have, Julia?
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this 2nd very manageable.
Yeah, how much time do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep your defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. past the 20. And he'll find home. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Again, that one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab, and the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through the stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat
So, if God was in, would have trucked them playoffs forward.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game. Buyer beware.
Oh, he would have juked and the guy would have missed.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's all he been doing all game. Everybody can't tackle him, walking right by everybody.
And this carries into the end zone. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you take on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Really just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now I will lock you.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Everybody!
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the way.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Jackson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for a short game, but it took off running.
It's time they double it and pick up 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They know they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down again. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those
Hey, stop crying. I'm not a baby.
Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Oh, God, what are you doing?
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45.
Relax.
They're in a good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves. Start trying to pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Relax. Consistent.
What?
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Troy, be quiet.
From the gun, Jackson.
Look at this. Everybody's been running by people all game.
10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to push.
If that was me, Mahomes on the throw, he would have got hit and then threw that ugly duck for the ugly 2 picks I've thrown him. And he gonna wait until he gets hit and then he throws it. But yeah.
They'll run on first down.
Look at that. See what I mean? See what I mean? Just run. Everybody just run. Just run right by the guy. We don't tackle this. Let's just walk right by them. That's all game. Just doing walking right by people instead of tackling them, even when they catch it. Just running in circles right by them.
We've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
Like this man's had the ball since the 3rd quarter. Like, Obi, if we would have got 1 stop, maybe we could have made it a game if we would have scored. But he's had the ball since the 3rd quarter. This man is chewed probably 6 minutes up the damn clock.
Jackson with a hand off the down.
Look at that. Moses walked right by him. Luckily, the defensive tackled him. I don't know what is going on. And everybody just walking right by people all game. But yeah, this dude's Lamar's throwing perfect dimes, and Mahomes is over here throwing picks, and he's just waiting until he gets hit, and he releases it for picks. And guys are wide open. Now let's just wait till I get hit and we'll throw the ball.
They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 7. They run the counter. It's Robinson. And he takes it down to 13 and picks up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the offense without timeouts. They stop them on defense without.
Like the fact that he legitimately had the ball since the 3rd quarter and legitimately has milked almost 7 minutes off the clock from the 3rd quarter is sad.
I can be in that huddle with the offensive line. I know exactly.
That's the crazy part. This man has had the ball since the 3rd quarter and I can't get any stop. The guys just walking right by everybody.
Their time to shine. Another run here with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play action passes as well.
Those stupid picks by Mahomes where he doesn't want to throw the ball with a guy wide open, but wait until he gets hit. I don't know what it is about that animation, but Mahomes in the playoffs.
3rd down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9.
Like this man waits to the playoffs and start waiting for that dumb animation.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. On the ground with a tight end. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
He's having the ball the whole damn 3rd quarter and basically the whole 4th quarter. They had the ball
Tucker's kick is
with
good.
a minute in the 3rd
And that will push this lead.
and took it all the way to a minute 35. That is
So it's
wild.
3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this way, you can never have enough points. But this widens it up, as you said. And now it's about who control, isn't it?
Michael, what are you?
Bounce out of the end zone, so it will start here at the 25.
I'm done.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. He runs right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Look at this. Wide open. But does he throw it? Nope.
It's incomplete. So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second.
Sit down. You don't stand on the couch. Like, dude is wide open. And does he throw it? Nope.
This down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's George. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. An 11-yard
He waits until he gets hit, then he throws it.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
At the 4-yard line.
And Mahomes is going to keep it.
Yeah, that was him with a truck. Everybody 4 yards forward.
1 yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Daddy, my
Name on the floor, my boy.
Okay.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. But he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the Ravens' 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
We're going the wrong way.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Look at that. Let's wait till he gets hit. Let's wait till he gets hit. He had to get hit to throw that ball. Like, he legitimately had to get hit to throw that ball. I don't understand what it is about Mahomes in the playoffs, but guys be wide open. Let's not throw until we get hit.
As you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know.
Like, if he doesn't get hit, he doesn't throw it.
Never threw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And who's got it? I think
What the heck?
Yes. And they're going to win this for
They could have picked it up.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. So 2 down, 1 to go, and this number 2 seed definitely looking to part, and now they sit 1 win away from a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah, and I know originally they were disappointed not to get the number 1 seed and the bye through to the divisional round. But you know what they're saying right now? Let's just keep rolling. We're in a great spot.
Today's final score, Ravens 4.
On both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is. This is so much hard work, effort.